Yo, what's up, guys? I fucking love this hat. But what was I going to say? We had, overall, if you were on the stream, a great day. Okay, so we have a fuck ton of slips coming down to the wire. I mean, these were 5-pick entries, bro. 5-pick entries! $100 to win $2K down to Nurkic, under 24.5 PRAs, underdog promo hit. Woo! And most importantly, bro, what book should we start on? Also, the sleeper play hit. That's honestly the most important thing. Look at those wins, bro. This is fucking amazing. We are rolling. But anyways, let's find some bets, bro. So let's find some plays. What book should we start on? Should we start on PrizePicks for good old sake? So we can start on PrizePicks. Donovan Mitchell got us 8 rebounds today, and we were on his over. So you know what that means. We're going to take his under next game. I think he's been going under. He's been going under a lot more than he's been going over. But let's take a look at our boy D Mitch, and let's slam some shit, bro. So we're going to start out on PrizePicks. Then we can look at whatever book you guys want. So Donovan Mitchell, he had 8 rebounds tonight. That shit cashed in the first quarter, man. Austin Reeves, everyone gave me shit for that play. But what did I want to say? We have Donovan Mitchell under 4.5 rebounds. If you're new to PrizePicks, it's awesome once you learn how to beat it, right? Making money, sports betting is what's fun. So you should learn how to bet, right? You should learn how to bet. It's fun once you learn how the math behind it. So on PrizePicks, they give us the same payout if we take Donovan Mitchell to go over or under. That's how PrizePicks works, fixed payouts. So what you do is you compare the lines on PrizePicks to sportsbooks. All the books have Donovan Mitchell, as a huge favorite, heavily juiced to go under. Minus 150, minus 140. Minus 150 means a 1.5 to 1 betting favorite, 60% to win. That's what we want to be on. But we need to build a slip. So honestly, let's make this interactive. Let's make this shit fun. What do people think about Derek Lively tomorrow? Honestly, I was thinking about going with this in an earlier slip, but I opted. Sometimes I do this. Derek Lively, there's value on his under in turnovers and his over in rebounds. His turnover play, he's gone under 5 out of the past 5 games. Obviously, you can only include one of these plays in your slip. So which one do you guys think? I already went with, both of these picks I already gave out on Twitter. So I don't know. Maybe some of you don't follow me on Twitter. But there's a lot of value, so we'll be able to find some different slips. Also, if you use PrizePicks, there's Taco Tuesday tomorrow. But let's build something new. So I already gave out Harden under 5.5 rebounds. But what do people think about James Harden, this fat motherfucker, going under half of a block? So last game he had 2 blocks. Other than that, he's gone under 4 out of the past 5 games. And you can see here, checks out from a value perspective. All the books have his under heavily favored. And even better, bro, we got some bets showing up for Thursday. So we have Darius Garland under 1.5 blocks plus steals. He's gone under 4 out of the past 5 games. But again, that's not what's important. Everything is baked into the market. The odds these sports books are putting out. All these books have the under heavily favored. Fuck Darius Garland, though. He screwed us out. We had some slips where Darius Garland killed that. But regardless, let's build some slips. So this Jay Crowder play, I already gave it out on Twitter. So let's try to find some new picks. Some diversity. How's everyone doing? Raider from Kill a Cam Foe. What the fuck is Kill a Cam Foe? Stop spamming the chat. Dude, I'm getting raided by some random motherfuckers on Twitch. What's up, guys? FanDuel, ParlayPlay, PrizePicks. I'm fiending for some plays. So, which play do people like better? I was trying to get some answers, but the chat is fucking raided like a motherfucker. What's up, guys? Sleeper, Caesars. Okay, so we're getting all sorts of books, but no one's giving me an answer. Which one do we like better? Derek Lively under half of a turnover. Honestly, this play, it checks out from a value perspective. All the books have his under heavily favored. And, he's gone under 5 out of the past 5 games. So maybe we'll take Lively's under. So we got some good plays. Jay Crowder, I'm already on, so I don't want to include it again. But this baseball play, like it's the same strategy for baseball. A lot of people, it's like, oh, in baseball, you gotta consider the weather. It's like, no, you fucking don't. It's already priced into the market. You have hundreds of sports books posting odds. All these books set their own lines. They're constantly, I guess they're not moving lines, but these books, like, they're not fucking dumb. They're constantly moving around their odds, ticking things around based on where action's coming in, stuff like that. So if you don't like any of my picks, Crowder over half of a 3 seems decent, but I already gave that out on Twitter, so it'd be boring to include it again. Same thing with Donovan Mitchell rebounds. But we have Jackson Merrill under 1.5 bases, and then we have Corbin strikeouts. So he's playing the Dodgers. Granted, I'm pretty sure he had 5 strikeouts against, he had 5 strikeouts against the Dodgers, which was his last game. He had 5 strikeouts. So all we need him to do is the same thing. And, there's some Pat Bev under 4.5 assists. Brooke Lopez, that tall motherfucker, lengthy motherfucker, bro. Over 1.5 threes. But honestly, let's just get this slipping. Let's get this slipping. And again, I'm so heavily limited on PrizePicks, so I'm so excited. So excited to go to Sleeper or just kind of another sports book. You can see right here, just poverty fucking betting limits. All the live stream plays, they're tracked in the sheet in the description on YouTube. So you'll see the sheet with all the live stream plays. I have to go through and grade some of the ones from today, but I'll remember to do that. Don't worry about that. I'll go through. Can we use a star for the payout boost? Yeah, you can use a star for the payout boost. Lively is going to turnover. Harden block under. I think boards are safer. He's a decent rebounder. Damn, nobody likes my turnover play. If you don't like the turnover play, switch it out for Derek Lively over 4.5 rebounds if you don't like my current play. Okay, but what we can do is we can move on to another book. So I say this all the time, but ideally, in an ideal world, you use as many of these sports books as possible. Never know which book is going to have value. Like sometimes we get on these streams and there's a ton of value on PrizePicks. Other times there's no value on PrizePicks. And all the values on Underdog are better. Like obviously today we found some good plays on Sleeper. Right now there's no value on Better, even though we hit fucking variety of slips today. There was a bunch of value, but maybe there will be some value tomorrow. But anyways, what were we talking about? So let's put in Sleeper. Honestly, Better. What a lit book. How do people feel about fading Anthony Edwards under 25.5 points? Should we do it? Should we test our luck on Sleeper, bro? So there's a tiny bit of value on Sleeper. And then we can go to Underdog. I'll try to keep this live stream tight. I say this all the time. I don't want to waste your guys' time. That's not my goal. Tim Hardaway under 1.5 rebounds. Who the fuck bets on Tim Hardaway? It's a problem when you're betting on Tim Hardaway. But again, actually, sometimes these more niche markets have value. Under 1.5 rebounds is fucking crazy, though. So we have Ant under 25.5 points, but let's find something else that we like to pair with it. So we'll go over to Underdog here in a second. Oh, man, do we want to fade Harden again? It's I don't know. Let's see, though. Let's see if there's anything else. Because, again, what kind of sucks about these websites is you have to include 2 or more picks. So there's also KD under 26.5 points. People like fading KD. How many points did Ant have last game? I don't even remember. Obviously, he had the crazy 3 over Kevin Durant, talking smack, which we all remember. He had 33 points last game. Again, the line is available on PrizePicks, but you're getting a better price. You're getting better odds on Sleeper. So anyways, what was I talking about? We need to find a pair. So right now it's not really much value on Fliff. There's so many books like Sports Quack. There's so many sports books available, but obviously can only cover so many in these streams without wasting your guys' entire life. So we need to find something on Sleeper to pair because I kind of want to slam something. So we have Anthony Edwards under 20. What do people think? Tim Hardaway under 1.5 rebounds. Is that too crazy or do we go with it? Tim Hardaway under one. I mean, dude, it's just crazy. 1.5 rebounds. 1.5 rebounds. There's also Daniel Gafford over 1.5 assists, which, like, you know, not really much value, but let's take a look at Daniel Gafford. This motherfucker, bro. I remember when he was the most popular bet every single day. I love this hat. Over 1.5 assists. He had 0 assists last game, 1. He hasn't been passing the ball at all. Kevin Durant over 3.5 assists. Kevin Durant. Bro, how is Kevin Durant's assist line so low? Anyway, so this play's not going to have, like, the craziest value. But if you want a sleeper play, because people are asking for a sleeper play, people think KD's going to be passing the ball. Over 3.5 assists. How many assists did he have last game? 1 assist. Dude, he had 1 assist. People like Kevin Durant assists. And then we're going to go on to Underdog. Any esports, KD or Beal under, Nurkic under. Alex looks like Kirk Cousins, an elf on a shelf, had a baby. He does look like Kirk Cousins. I'll take that as a compliment. Yo, do people like KD? KD had 1 assist the last 2 games. All he does is shoot and he won't play much. Anyways, maybe we skip over Underdog for a sec. Or sorry, we'll slip over Fliff. We'll skip over Sleeper. What the fuck am I saying? We'll skip over Fleeper. We'll skip over Sleeper for a second, and let's try to find some options, okay? So, what do people feel about Naz Reid over 10.5 points? So, let's take a look at him. So, again, like Underdog, it's the same as PrizePicks. The only difference between these books is they have different lines from one another. So, you can see PrizePicks has his line up at 11.5. Right? Like, that's a data point. That's a source of information telling you, hey, we found this discrepancy in the market. Maybe there's some value. Every play you bet, like Underdog Fantasy has thousands of lines up, bro. Like there's tens of thousands of lines up at any given time. You want to zone in on like, okay, which plays actually have an edge, value, however you want to think about it. So what we can do is let's look at some of these soccer players. Bro, fuck yes. So, you know, some of you guys don't like my soccer picks, but we're going to roll with some soccer. And again, like, this is really interesting. Fuck, this game's not till Friday. You guys fine with a play till Friday because it actually has really good value? I fucking love sports betting, bro. But you can see right here, like, Bovada, Unibet, Tipico, like, a lot of these books, when you're betting on soccer, it's kind of like when you're betting on a player to hit a home run. If you're betting on a player to hit a home run, and you take a look at like FanDuel, dude, Cleveland, what a shitty state. So they don't have, no offense if you're from Ohio, but what did I want to say? Fuck Ohio. But what did I want to say is, there are no home run lines up, but a lot of these books, they only offer one-way markets. So you can see for Mateus Sol, like on Bovada, you can only bet on this guy to score a goal. You can't bet on him to not score a goal. You can't bet on his under. But you can see they have roughly similar odds to Unibet, 13 cents worse. So if they did have odds on his under, it would be like Unibet, minus 195, minus 185. So we know his under's favored, right? We know his under's the more likely outcome. Bro, I fucking love sports betting. So what we can do is we can take a look at another one of these soccer plays. So there's some like, honestly, like pretty sexy value in soccer. And what's great about soccer is, so here again, all the books are giving you plus money on this guy to score a goal. They're only offering one-way markets. Only some of these books, Unibet has him minus 175. So all the books are giving you plus money on him to score a goal. So you know his over's the underdog. Bro, why does this guy have a fucking slash through an O? Damn. That looks like a Nazi if I've ever seen one. But what we can do is we can take this under, right? So this is just going to be a straight up 3-pick entry. We have some NBA and we have some golf value. And I wouldn't mind finding a play on sleeper if we can. But we'll give that a sec. We could lock in another PrizePicks slip. I mean, whatever people want. Does FanDuel have any value? I say this all the time, but like there's so many books. I mean, there's literally hundreds of fucking sports books. Like BetMGM, Ballybet, Bet Openly. It's like, well, what is Bet Openly? I've used hundreds of these books, but I try to, in these streams at least, focus on, you know, the more popular ones. There's just so many sports books, but a lot of them, you know, like Twin Spires, SBK. I signed up for this book when I was in Colorado. But what did I want to say? Let's lock this shit in. So I try to focus on the more popular books in these streams. So you've had plenty of time to bet it. I'm going to lock this in. Did he lock it in? I locked it in. So here we have our underdog slip. We got a PrizePick slip on this stream. So we got a 3-pick entry. What are people saying? Let's do better. He's on a ramble. I hit it, didn't want to lock it in. Yo, I was giving you guys time to lock it in. As I was rambling, I gave everyone time to lock it in. So what did I want to say, man? Anyways, there's some, you know, whatever. There's some value on FanDuel, stuff like that. Let's check out. So sleeper, I mean, I do like this Edwards play, but I don't have anything to pair it with. If you want to go with something on sleeper, make sure you include Edwards under 25.5 points, which honestly, I wouldn't mind finding a pair, but all the values on PrizePicks right now. I mean, unfortunately, that's the book where I'm limited. You can see there's a bunch of fucking value on FanDuel right now, Caesars, whatever. But I feel like these books, they just like, nobody cares about them relative to PrizePicks. So let's try to find some stuff on PrizePicks. Dude, so there's already bets coming up for Thursday. Honestly, if you're a Sixers fan or a Lakers fan, I'm sorry. That is a really tough day. That is a really, really tough day. So Tyrese Maxey under 4.5 rebounds. I apologize. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, how many rebounds did he have tonight? 9 rebounds. Granted, he's gone under 4 out of the past 5 games. What do people think? Game 3, Maxey. All the books. I mean, you can see, you know, 46 minutes ago, FanDuel posted a line. This line by tomorrow morning is going to be gone or bumped down to 4.0 on PrizePicks, right? Like, they bumped the good shit. Someone saying pair Edwards with Harden. Should we fade Harden, bro? Harden under 19.5 points. Should we just ride it for the sake of riding dudes? I mean, we had such a good win. What's the max bet size allowed? $500 is the max entry. I mean, what do people think? Harden under 19.5. Edwards under 25.5. Should we hit this shit on sleeper? But anyways, like, one day ends, you know, game 2 ends. Sportsbooks are already posting odds for game 3. You can see like 2 hours ago, you know, right after the game ended, books post lines, and PrizePicks just posted their line 12 minutes ago. Because a lot of people will be like, why didn't I see this bet, you know, 20 minutes ago or an hour ago? And it's like, well, PrizePicks just posted the line. The profitable bet is currently available, so we want to get it in quickly. Yup, ride it. Bro, people fucking love this. Embiid can't jump without breaking his knee. Fuck it. Let's go. So we got another sleeper play. Bro, these sleeper plays, they give me $500, so these are going to make my profit and loss look fucking sexy if we keep hitting them, bro. Again, all the live stream plays, every single one I've ever bet on these streams, bro, you're going to see it in the sheet in the description on YouTube. So this is a 3.66x payout. Fading all your favorite stars. Is Kawhi back tomorrow? Nah, Kawhi can't be back if Harden's line is 19.5. No fucking way Kawhi's back. If Kawhi is back, I'll feel a lot better about my bet. When is Kawhi coming back? Bro, the Lakers fucking blow. They did everything right. D-Lo, everyone. AD, still lost. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. Why is Kawhi not playing for the Clippers? Anyways, I'm not sure when he's coming back, but he's not back tomorrow, and this is what we hit on Sleeper. So, Maxey under 4.5 rebounds. People like it. Do you guys want to ride Tyrese Maxey? And if you do, like, do you want to ride him really bad or not too bad? There's actually... So you can see there's a lot of bets actually kind of starting to show up on PrizePicks for the Sixers game. Maxey under 4.5 rebounds. Man, everyone seemed to like the Derek Lively play over 4.5 rebounds. He looks weird. Anyways, we got Derek Lively. Granted, he hasn't been... He can grab boards, that's for sure, but I feel like he hasn't been getting a lot of minutes, bro. Again, all this stuff, hypothetically, I mean, it all is. All this stuff is priced into the market. Like, so many people will be like, oh, Tyrese had 9 rebounds last game, or, you know, did you watch the game? It's like, yes, first of all, I watched a fucking game. A lot of people assume if you're not a fucking idiot that you don't watch sports. It's just like, I just know these sports books, I mean, FanDuel, DraftKings, like Caesars, these are multi-billion-dollar companies. They're really good at setting lines. They all have us under heavily favored. You got to respect the market, bro. Their price, like, you're not going to create a better model than FanDuel. Like, you're not. It's a $10 billion company. There's hundreds of sports books. They're all telling you Maxey's a big favorite to go under. He's a big favorite to go under 4.5 rebounds. There's nothing you know that these books don't know unless, like, Tyrese Maxey's your brother. Anyways, we got Carson Wallace to make a 3. People like Carson Wallace. What do people think? We got 3 dudes. Granted, I mean, you know... Obviously, like, what about Hartenstein over 2.5 assists? I was pretty annoyed tonight. I gave out Mitchell Robinson over 7.5 rebounds. Dude, he didn't fucking play, bro. Whole game was Hartenstein. Anyways, this play, like, it doesn't pair horribly with Maxey under 4.5 rebounds. Dude, imagine being a Sixers fan or a Lakers fan, a diehard Lakers fan tonight. Tough. Really tough. You can feel it slipping away. Oh, fuck, bro. So this actually... I don't want to say this is a beautiful slip. But, like, you know, just think about it. Like, PrizePicks, they always give us the same payout. We have some nice correlation here. Bro, why does there have to be so much value? Peyton Pritchard, under half of a steal. Obviously, like, don't be fucking stupid. If you're going to take Pritchard under half of a steal, don't click blocks plus steals, right? Betting his under half of a block plus steal is objectively worse than betting him under half of a steal because one includes blocks. Do you guys like Peyton Pritchard under half of a steal? I mean, here's the 6-pick flex play I have cooking. What don't we like? Who's killing this slip? Should we get rid of Derek Lively? All these plays have solid value. Again, like, there's thousands of lines available on PrizePicks. You got to zone in on, like, okay, which plays actually have value. Who's fucking up this slip, bro? PrizePicks, better, tailed, baby. Tailed what? Pritchard going to get a lot of minutes. Okay, so people don't like my play on Pritchard. It sounds like. So what we can do is we can just run a 5 flex. If you want to include Pritchard, run a 6 flex. You know, do what you got to do. Wait, what? Did they bump something, bro? What did they bump? Why do I only see 4 picks? Oh, did I finish the slip? So we got Maxey's under, Hartenstein's over. Let's skip the baseball play. Nobody cares about baseball this time of year. Hunter Renfroe over half of a base. Nah. I mean, dude, you could hit PrizePicks slips all night. And all the value on PrizePicks is late at night. I swear, this value, like, evaporates. Derek Lively over 4.5 rebounds. So that's the play we wanted to go with. I apologize. I just removed it because I'm a fucking idiot. So what we can do is we can take Lively rebounds. Who's fucking up this slip? I think it's pretty sexy. Tatum under double-double on Underdog. Lively greater than deadly. I'm going to add Pritchard. Good luck, bro. Good luck, everyone, if you tail this shit. You took off Lively. Derek Lively to not get a turnover. Yeah, I already played Derek Lively to not get a turnover. Tobias is going to fuck us. Do we not like Tobias Harris? I mean, all the Bucks are opening him as a big favorite to go over. Honestly, don't tail. Don't tail. Don't tail. I kind of agree with this. I don't really like Tobias Harris. That scares me. 7.5 rebounds. Sorry, I'm switching it. Derek Lively, Carson Wallace. I mean, while I have you, we might as well take some time to build a slip together. Garland under 1.5 steals plus blocks. Honestly, this Larry Nance motherfucker, dude, he made fun of gamblers. This guy literally was shitting on our boy Jonte Porter. Larry Nance, I like this better. So, honestly, nobody liked the Tobias Harris play, so I'm just going to replace it. If you like the Tobias Harris play, I mean, play what you want. There's a ton of value on PrizePicks right now. So, let me put this new link in the chat. Sorry for switching things up on you. But that play, I like better. Just added Pritchard to that list. Bro, what? Embiid has a chance to get ruled out. He can barely walk. Keep Tobias. I've never seen Tobias at 7.5 rebounds. Maybe RA. Yo, is Embiid playing the next game? What do you mean he can barely walk? Jonte has time to follow your picks now. Yo, so people seem very, delusional about Tobias Harris. Some people love it. Some people hate it. You can do what you want to do. But anyways, there's a ton of value on PrizePicks, but let's share the love to other books and kind of see what there is. Let's see what's available. So there are some plays on better, but, you know, I mean, there's actually maybe enough value to build a slip. So what we can do, and is there anything on Underdog? Maybe we take a look at Underdog. Sometimes Underdog is bumping things absurdly fast. So if we can actually get in some plays, that would be awesome. So let's see on Underdog if we can find anything. If not, we'll take a look at better. Honestly, pretty dry. For the non-DFS people, it's like, dude, you want a KBO bet? I mean, some soccer bets like FanDuel here, they're the only book giving you plus money. I've said this before, but like the hard part about FanDuel is just like learning how to navigate it. So what I typically do is I just search for the game. And here we have it. And then you go to team props. And what you want to take is, where is it? Dude, I'm not even sure where to find this. Team prop. Oh, it's under goals. So where is it? Home team over 2.5 goals plus 106. So it takes a little sec to navigate to, but like, look at this shit. FanDuel's giving us plus 106 odds. Like, this is solely value. I don't fucking watch soccer, bro. I'm American. I'm American as fuck, man. I like hamburgers, not bratwurst. But you look at FanDuel, they're giving you plus 106 odds, plus money. What is plus 106? Betting 100 to win 106 in profit. And every other book has the over favored. FanDuel's the only book with this under favored. Every other book has the over favored. It's like if there's a coin that's weighted to show up on heads, it's more likely to show up on heads. 53% to show up on heads, and you're getting plus 106. Right? Like, that's a fucking steal deal, bro. It's like flipping a coin where you win $106 if head shows up, you lose 100 if tail shows up, and the coin is more likely it's weighted to show up on heads. So if you use FanDuel, this is the play. Search for the game. That's what I've learned about FanDuel, because as you probably know, speed is important. Speed is important when you're trying to get in these plays, so just search for the game. Search for the game, and then you'll find it. On Google, type in FanDuel, and then it's just under team props. tailed that, bro. So some people tailed it. Some people like it. Some people don't like it. But, you know, that's an option you can kind of think about. So, in BetMGM, like, a lot of these books I'm just heavily limited. Like, there's a lot of good value on BetMGM and shit like that. It's just, you know, again, all these books determine your max bet size. BetMGM is the easiest sports book, in my opinion, to beat. Easiest sports book to beat. But they also have, you know, pretty harsh limits relative to the other books. But let's see, is there anything on Underdog that we want to lock in? Or should we call it a day? So there's a lot of value on PrizePicks. We already had a couple slips. I think we went through most of the plays that actually have value. So honestly, I'm wasting everyone's time if I just keep talking. So is there anything else we're attracted to? Any other dudes we want to ride? There's some good bets all over, you know, value over FanDuel. But I'll call it a day for now. Thanks for tuning in. All the live stream plays, again, are tracked in the sheet in the description on YouTube. And have a great rest of your night. You know, hopefully you